Hi, I'm Tori Mystic from Wear, Wag, Repeat, where I blog about style, dogs, and DIY. We're just a few days away from Thanksgiving, so I thought it was time to make my dog Lucy an extra special Thanksgiving feast. We have everything from dessert to turkey to gravy. All the best parts of Thanksgiving are going to be made just for my little doggy Lucy because she loves to eat and she's very thankful that I am here to make her all of these things. But I'm thankful for her because I enjoy making all this stuff and I enjoy seeing her happy. So I think you will too. If you want to check out this recipe, all the details are below and you still have plenty of time to make it for your dog. All right, so our first thing is this grain-free cheesecake mix for dogs from Puppy Cake. I've talked about them before. They make really fun pre-made mixes. All you have to do is pretty much add water to anything I've tried of theirs, so it makes it super duper easy. This is going to be one component in a family heirloom recipe that I always make for my family every year, which has been passed down to me from my grandmother, and it's a pumpkin pie layered with a layer of cheesecake underneath of the pumpkin filling. So I'm going to be recreating that family recipe for Lucy using this mix and just a can of regular pumpkin. All right, so that's dessert, which is the most important part. But then we also have a turkey component for Lucy. So I have this proper topper from the Honest Kitchen. It's also grain-free, and it's a turkey recipe. And they're just kind of nice little kibbles of turkey and really great high-end ingredients. I'm going to be pairing that with bone broth, also from the Honest Kitchen. I'm going to make that into sort of a gravy to go over top of the turkey, and that's going to make Lucy's Thanksgiving feast. So, are you ready to dive in? Lucy is so ready. So let's start with the dessert first, because it needs to chill in the freezer for a little bit. Okay, so this Puppy Cakes mix that I have, I've already taken it out of the bag. This is a coconut-based crust, so that's kind of fun. We're just going to pour it in this bowl. Okay, the recipe calls for, oh, it smells like coconut. Oh, it's very nice. I might have to try this when I'm done. It says to mix a half a cup of hot tap water in. There we go. I'm just going to mix that up. And I'm just going to take a scoop of this, and I'm using cupcake tins because I want them to be kind of single serving bite-sized. The recipe box says you could also use a springform pan, but one, I don't own a pan like that, and two, I want them to be Lucy-sized, okay? So, just make a little crust. They don't have to be perfect because that's one of the great things about making something yourself by hand, is that it has a handmade quality. So let me get all of these filled, and then I'm gonna put the pan in the freezer so it can set for a little bit. I know, it's almost ready. And then when I come back, I'm gonna show you how to make the cheesecake filling and the pumpkin topper. While our crust hardens up in the freezer a little bit, I'm gonna make the cheesecake filling for our pie. So again, Puppy Cake makes it really easy. They already have it in this little baggie. We are going to try not to get it everywhere and put it in this bowl. And then it gets 1 cup of hot tap water. All right, so there we go. And then give it a good stir. So just stir it for 2 minutes. So let's see. Okay, I stirred that for about 2 minutes or until all the lumps were gone. So it's a nice, smooth cheesecake filling. And I also was looking at the box while I was doing this and realized it's peanut butter flavored cheesecake. So it's extra, extra good. All right, so this looks delicious. You can't see it, but Lucy is right here by my side, drooling on my feet while I'm making this. I got my crust out of the freezer, so you can see I just kind of put the crust down in the bottom of these cupcake liners. And according to the recipe, we're just gonna pour a little bit of this filling over top of each one. Once it's in there, do my favorite part, which is slamming the pan on the counter to get out all the air bubbles. And then I'm gonna show you how I add my pumpkin topping. Okay, so now I've got the cheesecake filling in and I've got the crust. all that's left to do is add the pumpkin. So I've got a can of just plain pumpkin here. I'm gonna actually put it into a bowl so that I can whip it up a little bit and make it smoother and easier to apply. So there's some nice, just plain organic pumpkin, nothing added to it at all. So let's just spoon a little bit of that on top of each of these molds. Okay, now I've got the pumpkin on there. I'm gonna do one more slam and then put this whole thing in the refrigerator for about 2 hours so that it can set up. All right, now that I've prepped the dessert, it's time to make the main course. You can't have Thanksgiving without turkey. So I have this little turkey topper here. You can see it's just a really simple little kibble, but it's all really good natural ingredients. And then we also have this bone broth, so I'm really excited about. It has turmeric in it. I drink turmeric ginger tea all the time, so I love when Lucy and I can do things kind of together. All I'm gonna do is take a little teaspoon. Oh, it looks so good. You can see there's lots of good ingredients in here. And I just have this cute little thing. It almost looks like a little gravy thing that you would have at the table, so I thought it'd be cute for Lucy. Huh, Luce? Only the best for this dog. And all you do is mix it with some hot water. So let me get some more hot water. And all we're gonna do is just give it a nice brisk stir, and that's it. The best thing about this Thanksgiving recipe for dogs is that none of this requires any actual cooking. And we're just making it really simple, but still really special and something that you can enjoy with your dog. So let me get this all stirred up, and once the dessert is ready, I can't wait to plate it all and let Lucy dive in. Oh, I think he likes it. Okay. It's my dessert. Oh. Do you like it, Lucy? Thank you so much for watching my special Wear, Whack, Repeat Thanksgiving video with pumpkin pie and turkey dinner. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday with your family and your friends, and most importantly, your dog, and that hopefully you can treat them to something extra special like I am this year. For more videos from Wear, Wag, Repeat, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out wearwagrepeat.com for more DIY ideas. Bye!